At Good Samaritan Hastings Village, there is always something going on. In large part because residents have taken their hobbies into their own hands.
You don't grow up without building something.
You can find Ken Robinson in the woodworking and hobby shop most days.
My wife says when I'm supposed to get out of the house, this is where I come.
Ken is one of the many residents who find joy being surrounded by tools.
Great deal of camaraderie.
Their handiwork is a portfolio of flower pots, welcome signs, even rebuilt furniture, like this bench for a veteran and neighbor.
That's probably one of my favorites.
Sometimes the work that starts here
My wife is quite a quilter and a hobbyist.
takes on new life somewhere else,
She keeps me pretty busy.
like these American door flag decorations. The centerpiece of today's craft class, led by Ken's wife Vicki and her sister Tammy.
And I'll let Tammy explain what she did.
A combination of faith, fellowship, and a few frills.
We love the Lord. He's given us the gift of creativity, and we like to share that gift with others. Now, does that mean we do a really terrific job every time and do it perfect? No.
The group meets every other month or so,
Oh, that looks nice. I like that.
breaking up rushes and grabbing glue guns,
Not a rugged cross, it's a rugged flag.
We always have a treat.
and a lot of creative chatter.
I like that, Bev. It's supposed to be a time of where people get to visit, get to know people they might not know, or just laugh.
Some residents dig in to scratch their creative itch.
So I'm fortunate enough that I'm still able to play in the dirt.
Judy Obert is a lifelong gardener
That was one of the things that attracted me to Good Samaritan.
and one of the many who stir up the soil in the community garden.
One of the fun things about coming out here to garden is that you got all these other people and you get to see all their methods.
And when she's not getting her hands dirty here,
It feeds my soul.
she's often here,
We had beautiful tulips. They're done now.
alongside her neighbor and fellow flower power friend, Cheryl Bach.
She's the whole reason why it looks as good as it does.
I'm the weeder and she's the planter.
Along with taking care of their own plants,
You want to be proud of the place you live in.
they team up in tending to this flower bed across the street.
And I've actually had people in the village tell me that I've changed my route because I want to walk by that flower bed.
This is my therapy. I like to be outside. I like the dirt and I like the flowers.
Flowers aren't limited to the dirt. You can also find them being traded among the tiles at the mahjong table,
Green dragon.
where the clicking and clacking
White dragon. 1 band bird. 5 band.
5 crack.
carries much of the conversation. Others prefer a bit more melody to their music.
It's a hobby, but I enjoy it.
Dan Cook keeps busy with cycling and writing,
I've always been involved kind of with music.
but the hobby that connects him with others is his guitar.
I played once at the village for an event, and I've done about 15 other small gigs around town.
And then there's the audience in his own front yard.
I also set up out here on my porch, and I do little evening gigs, and I'll have 16 to 20 people out here on lawn chairs. You know, I'm providing something.
Hobbies in Hastings, providing happiness for all involved.
What's really cool is when residents move out here and they develop their own thing and they create and they invite other residents to come in and participate in their own unique gift.
With Good Samaritan and Sanford Health News, I'm Justin Wolf.